You must be Rissi
You are the
Icemane.
one who is to investigate a crime that has been blamed on my husband. How may I help you?
You see, before I admit that I know what's going on, I want to see what she has to say. Angar would never do a thing such as this. He's a man of honor, and we want for nothing. I cannot imagine what would drive Rigmor to make such an accusation. Perhaps he's jealous of my husband, and these charges are meant to disgrace him. Oh, I never considered it. What if she's not sleeping with him? He just has a creepy crush on her and is trying to get the husband out of the way. Okay. I hadn't considered that. I immediately accuse her of having an affair. I'm a bad person. I'm not the best person out there. He's a valiant warrior and no thief. Any of the Skaal can tell you that. Anyone who would say differently is a liar. He's always proven to be brave and true, and it is impossible to imagine that he would be capable of this crime. Well, what do you think of Rigmor, then? He has been a good friend to me until this accusation. We had spent some time together, but now he has decided to ruin my family. Okay. He likes her. She didn't get the hint. And now he's trying to get rid of Angar so that he can sleep with her. But she's not having it. Gotcha.
Now here's one who can hold their own.
I forgot where Rigmor's house was. I know I had seen it before. I'm just trying to remember now.
If you need a good laugh or a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
Icemane's hut, the smith, Rigmor's hut, and I am... I can't even see what direction I'm facing. Yeah, I can't see which way I'm facing on the compass just because it's just very small. Okay, this is Rigmor's hut? Yes, it is. Hello, Rigmor. How are you, Mr. Half-Hand? Yes, I understand you are investigating Angar Icemane's theft, a terrible thing, but you were sent to investigate a crime. What can I do for you, Outlander? I can understand why he would do such a thing. Oh, I can't understand why he would do such a thing. We of the Skaal give to each according to need. If Icemane had needed more furs, they would have been provided, but instead he stole them from my home. It is difficult to explain. I feel sorry for his lovely wife, who will be left all alone. Oh, you don't say. His wife's gonna be all alone. Well, tell me more about Rissi Icemane, then. A beautiful woman, deserving of better than her husband. Were I her mate, she would lead a much better life. Aha! You son of a bitch! You're trying to bed her, I knew it. I mean, I originally said that you were already bedding her, but, Oh, I see what's going on here. He's always been a valuable member of the Skaal, but he is not a caring man. He leaves his lovely wife, for weeks at a time while on the hunt. He probably stole my furs because he wasn't able to provide for his family. He's always able to provide for his family. He's a hunter. He's a better man than you.
I understand you are investigating Angar Icemane's theft.
So, here's the thing. I'm not sure if I have to get him to admit what he's done, or if I just have to go to the chieftain and be like, hey, I figured it out. Well, let me go to the chieftain and see if he'll ask, like, oh, what do you think happened? And I just tell him my thoughts. You were to investigate a crime. Have you done this? Come to me when you have more information, George. This matter is a serious one, and we will not proceed until all the facts have been discovered. But, what else do you need from me? Well, what do you think of Rissi Icemane? A fine-looking woman, well-bred. See, everyone likes her.
That's how I like it. Bold
am I stuck in the fire? I'm stuck in the fire.
I like you.
Yeah, do I need him to admit to it then? Is that what it is? Like, do I need him to fess up? Like, do I have to, like, bribe him and butter him up a little bit? What's that under your bed? Quality fortify health.
I understand you are investigating Angar Icemane's theft.
I'm trying to think if I have to find evidence or something. Like, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to find some sort of evidence? Do you want to leave, maybe? I don't know if I get in trouble if I steal from... Not steal, but if I even just open his chest. Am I going to get in trouble? Let's use the Amulet of Shadows. And, you know, put the torch away as well. Okay, nothing suspicious in here. Nothing suspicious at all. I just want him to admit to it. Well, what if I go to Angar now and I talk to him about the stuff with his wife? Rissy Ice Mane. Okay, I don't think he has anything new to say is the main thing. Yeah, he doesn't have anything new to say. I guess I'll check his house again. I don't think there would be any clues at his house necessarily. I don't know what kind of clues I would find. But still, it's the only thing I can think of. Man, if he had had like a love note or something, that would have helped. No one look at me. I'm just looking inside this chest. I'm not gonna steal your gold. I'm not taking your gold. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I was just looking. I was just looking, okay? Yeah, I want to find like a love letter. That would be the ultimate clue in all of this. Because I don't think anyone else is going to say anything to me that helps me at all with this crime. Yeah, see, everyone's saying that it's not appropriate of her to be spending this time with Half Hand. Which is why I thought that she might be part of this. Well, why... Can I just tell her, it's like, hey, by the way, this guy very clearly loves you. Like, can I force a confrontation between them? You are Rissy Iceman, yes, I'm aware. My. Alright, I'm gonna go around and just talk to people and see if I can figure out anything. The only other thing I can think of right now is if I raise Rigmore's disposition. And then he's like, hey, by the way, do you want to help me clear myself of this crime? And just, you know, since we're best friends and everything, I'll tell you what really happened. Let's admire him. Oh, that didn't work. You think you're being clever, George, but I know what you're up to. Yeah, he really didn't like that. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, bribing him 10 gold did not work. How about 100 gold? How about another 100? And we're back to where we started. Alright. You know what? That's fine. We don't need to,
yes, I understand
do anything more than that.
Angar Ice Mane's theft.
Do you have a love note or something? That would be wonderful. No love note. Don't look at me. I'm just looking for a love letter or something. Something that I can take back as definitive proof that you're a piece of shit. Where'd you hide it, huh? There's got to be a love letter. Someone like you, who's this obsessed with someone like her. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with her.
Investigating Angar Ice Mane's theft.
Me saying someone like her makes it sound like I'm accusing her of something, but no, she hasn't done anything wrong. I need a love letter. Just find me a love letter. Give me the love letter, Rigmore. Oh, I know it's him. He's got to be guilty. He's clearly guilty. I just need to figure out how to convict him. Oh. So I came back just to look around some more, and... One sec. Letter from Rigmore to Rissy. Dearest Rissy, why will you not see me? You know how I feel, and you know you feel the same about me. Please simply consent to speak to me. Just a word, a moment with you would ease my soul. If I cannot be with you, I will have to resort to something drastic. Please consider your feelings. Your husband is allowed away for weeks at a time. It's his job. With no consideration for your needs, I have always been there for you. And I always will be. We should be together, dear Rissy. Rigmore, half dick. So, at first I thought you were innocent. Well, no, at first I thought you were guilty. Then I thought you were innocent.
Blamed on my husband.
But now...
How may I help you?
But now I'm not so sure, huh, Rissy? Let's talk about this note. Let's talk about Rigmore. Okay, never mind. How do I talk to you about the note? I need to show you the note. I should show this note to CSI Iceman and speak with her about this issue. Yeah, I mean, she had the note. She has to know. Investigate a crime. Latest rumors. Reeklings. Rigmore. I need to show her the note. Where is the option to show her the note? It's not like I can open her inventory and just put it in her inventory. That would make this easier, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, I know why it's not working. Because I didn't take the note. I just read it and closed it. That's my own fault. Hey! What are you doing following me, huh? I know the truth. Let's talk about Rigmore. You have found the letter, have you not? It is true that Rigmore and I had a brief affair, but that is ended. He refuses to let me go, though I fear that he has caused this trouble just to get rid of Angar. You must put a stop to this. My husband is a good man and does not deserve this fate. He doesn't deserve to get cheated on either. Originally thought you were innocent, or originally thought you were guilty, then thought you were innocent, and now you're guilty again. God damn it, lady. This is why I don't trust you. This is why I don't trust anyone. Oh, to the stockades with both of you. Can I get her exiled as well? Do you think I can do that? Do you think I can get both of them exiled? Because, actually, I don't know how the Skaal feel about affairs. I don't know what their policy is on that. Hey, Rigmore. Let's talk about CSI Iceman. Okay, never mind. Let's talk about you. Alright, fine. Let's investigate a crime. You found that letter, but why would... This is an outrage! I only wanted the woman. Why did that fool have to choose the wolves? He could have simply left, and she and I could have been together forever. You know my crime, and I know you must tell Hartfang. Let us go to him, and I will accept my fate. Oh, good, he's following me. Oh, he's inside me. I want to get them both exiled. Actually, no, because then they would be together. Let's sacrifice both of them. That is my solution here. So, Halfhand has invented this tale of theft over a woman? By the Allmaker, this will not go unpunished. By Skaal tradition, making a false accusation carries the same penalty as the crime that is claimed. In this case, choose exile or death by sacrifice to the wolves. The verdict is yours. Halfhand must be exiled permanently from the Skaal, or he must be fed to the ceremonial wolves. Which do you choose? Yeah, no, not a fan of cheating. Feed him to the wolves. To the wolves, then! You have shown mercy, George, allowing him to die with his honor. Really? That's his honor. Perhaps you have some wisdom after all. Lead the prisoner outside that he may accept his sentence. The shaman will summon the Canelon to perform their function. But first, accept this token. It is unlikely, but perhaps you, too, can be more like the wolves we revere. Helm of the Wolf's Heart has been added to your inventory. Journal has been updated. Alright, let's go, Rigmore. Time for you to die. Also, can I talk to Angar? Like, what is Angar gonna say about all this?
You're a welcome break from the... You have cleared my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
You want to talk about your wife? She has made mistakes, but she is a good woman. I will need to pay more attention to her, lest she stray again. I do not blame her for this, though. I blame this situation on Halfhand. That's not the most solid marriage. That's not, the wisest choice. But, alright, if you think it's gonna be for the best, then so be it. Can I close the gate? I can't close... Wait, I can.
How does it feel to know death?
Oh, let's watch him die. Oh, we're gonna watch him die. Yeah, down you go, Rigmore. Good wolves. Those are some good wolves. Oh! Right. That's right, because he did say that they were summoned.
You have cleared my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
Well, what do you have to say about Rigmore now? There is no Rigmore Halfhand. He is dead to the Skaal. Also, literally dead.
Look,
He just got eaten by magical, mystical wolves. As is... apparently, that was the right thing to do. Apparently... that was the right thing for me to do. That was the correct verdict. You have done well, George. You've shown your loyalty and wisdom. But there is one thing further I will require of you. Now you must prove your strength as a warrior. I wish for you to travel to Lake Fjalding. I will mark it on your map. Seek out Korst Wineye, who has traveled there already. He will give you further instructions. Look for him on the northern shore of the lake. Why does his name sound so familiar? Did I meet him already? The shaman. Oh, that's why. You should spend more time with Steel and less in studies. Still, he can provide good advice. Alright.
Now here's one.
So, head to Lake Fjalding, meet with him there, and see what it is that he has for me to prove my strength to the skull. So, Lake Fjalding, just directly south of here. Alright. He shouldn't be too hard to find. So, I think I found Korst, and I also think I know why I'm here. I have a feeling that that over there, that huge geyser, is going to have something to do with my, test of strength. Hey, Korst. Ah, you've arrived. These are strange times, my friend. I am sure what magic is being worked to cause such a disturbance on the lake, but you were sent here to prove your strength. Disturbance on the lake, fire from water, flame through ice. Strange indeed. Hartfang believes that a Draugr Lord who lives beneath the lake is the source of this, but I am not certain. I fear that this could be a sign of the Blood Moon prophecy, though I pray to the Allmaker that this is not so. Well, tell me about how I can prove my strength. Hartfang has sent you here to show your strength, your ability to survive in the harshest of conditions. Beneath the lake, there are a series of ice caves. In one of those ice caves, you will find Aeslip, a Draugr Lord. Hartfang believes he is the one responsible for the disturbance on the lake. From what I have read in the histories, Aeslip was once a powerful mage who delved in necromancy. As a result of these dark magics, he was made a Draugr, but he retains much of his immense power. You ought to kill this creature and perhaps end this madness. To take care of this task, George, the situation seems odd to me. Well, tell me about the Draugr. Once they were warriors, much like the Skaal. Trapped and hungry on the island, they feasted on the flesh of their fallen comrades, which is a crime against nature. The Allmaker cursed them with undeath, forever doomed to walk the land in search of more of the flesh of man to consume. And tell me of the Blood Moon prophecy. It is an ancient prophecy, one that I hope is but a myth. It tells of a time when the moon above will turn blood red and the wolves that walk like men will walk the land. I saw one! Can I tell him that? Probably not. Let's see. Scroll on down to... Nope, never mind. Prophecy tells of other signs that precede the blood moon, but they are not easily interpreted. Let us speak about this another time. For now, you are to prove your strength. So just head in there. Oh. Bristleback. Alright. You want me to just walk into the fire? Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't really like the sound of that. I mean, I know he said there's ice caves under the water. So maybe I don't need to go into the fire itself. I just need to find the ice caves beneath the lake. Yeah, I'm not jumping into the fire. Seems like a bad idea to me. The question is, where is the cave? Is it right here? No, this looked like it might have been a cave entrance, but it is not. Oh no, it is. Just had to go to the other side. And Draugr and Bone Wolves. I might have to rest in here just to get my magicka back so I can... So I'll have the option to heal up. Because that might be a good idea. I'm gonna walk slowly so I get my fatigue back. I'm stuck in this rock. Give me a sec. Well, at least the place is lit. That's kind of nice. It's kind of convenient. And, oh, we got a Draugr and a Bone Wolf and a chest. So let's go this way. I'm gonna open that chest up, see what's inside. So what I wonder is, are there gonna be more Draugr Lords than just the one? Or were Draugr Lords meant to be more unique back during Morrowind, as opposed to just like a common enemy that you saw a good amount of the time? Failed. 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 Come on. Alright, come on. This is embarrassing now. It's always embarrassing, but... Journeyman's lockpick. I need to check that helmet that I got, too, to see how that is. Just stats-wise. Hey, quality restore health and gold. Literally 1 gold. So let's see. Helm of the Wolf's Heart. Armor rating 6. Fortify agility and fortify sneak. It's a constant effect. Well, it's not bad. It's just not really that great because 6 armor. It's just not worth using for me. I know it would be higher if I had a light armor skill that was higher than just the base skill, but I'm not going to start leveling up my light armor now. I would do that maybe in Vardenfell, but definitely not here, in the land of kickboxing Draugr and their damn skeletal wolf buddies. God, so the Draugr Lord's going to have magic, and that just does not sound fun. That does not sound great. That sounds like I'm gonna be in for a goddamn world of hurt, absolutely. Hello? Anybody? Draugr? Draugr Lord? Where are you, buddy? Come on out, I'm just here to hang out, have fun. I mean, not really, I'm here to kill you, so... Did I just go in a circle? I did just go in a circle. Wait a second. Wait, I did go in a circle. Where am I? Oh, I'm getting lost now, aren't I? I went in a huge circle. Oh my god, yeah. Alright then. Does this lead... Okay, this leads somewhere else, I think. Hopefully. Yep, okay. This is probably the way to go. Listen, video game logic 101 dictates that if you go somewhere and there's enemies, odds are you're going the right way. Like, the more enemies you see, that means you're going exactly where you need to. Can I just say that the ice looks great? Like, the textures, the models, it looks really nice. Damn it, is this a dead end? Exclusive restore health, don't mind if I do. Huntsman's Axe, Frostbite Dagger, Wolf Cuirass, and Wolf Greaves, no thank you. Yep, I found a dead end. Okay, so I just doubled back to the main sort of junction, and there's this path that leads downwards, so this has got to be the way that I'm supposed to go. Yep, once again, video game logic. More enemies, going the right way. Oh, and another... Oh, that's another chest. Hey, calm down. Yeah, see, that's one of the times where it didn't look like he hit me, so I would think that someone was behind me or something, just because it almost sounds like there's someone behind me. God damn it, get out of here. Alright, good. Come over here, Mr. Draugr. Just come on over. Out. I want to use the mace. But my chance to hit with the mace is so low because I only have a 24 skill with the mace. Well, with bullet weapons in general. So it's just not worth using right now. Kaisa's ring, let's use that. Journeyman's lockpick, yes please. 20 chances with this. There we go. Wild shark sword, shard sword, not shark sword. When used, this sword summons a magical mystical shark to kill your enemies. I would love that. Can we make that an enchantment? I'd be very happy with a mystical magical shark sword that summons magical sharks. Then I just throw the magical sharks at the wolf. Got gold. Got bargain restore health. I'll use that right now, actually. And once again, this is a dead end. My, I'm just... Oh, never mind. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm just going all the wrong ways, but... We did it. We found it. Aislip's lair. Goody goody. Alright. Come out and fight me, Aislip. Please don't be mystical and magical and very difficult to fight, because that would indeed suck for me. I mean, I know he's magical. I know that for a fact, just because... They said, oh, he was a necromancer, so yeah, go figure, he's not gonna be fun. Alright. It's my last chance I'm gonna use that ring, because it's out of charge for now. I also just like that enchanted weapons recharge over time on their own. Like, that's a very nice feature. I kind of wish they had kept that. I understand why they didn't, but in Morrowind, it's nice to have. There we go. Please have a health potion. Of course not. Amulet of Sparks. Summon Bonewalker for... oh, Shades. I can't read. Just ignore that. Journeyman. Armor's Hammer. Yes. Amulet of Shades. Summon Bonewalker for 60 seconds on self. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna use that. Might be good for my, my fight. Might be useful to have a Bonewalker to fight the Necromancer. Oh, we got a barrel over here. So that's not going to be locked, is it? No, it's not. Quality restore health. There we go. Goody goody. Getting close to over encumbered again. So hopefully there's nothing on Aislip that I want. Yeah. I feel like sooner or later I'm going to need to take another trip. Just back home so I can store the mace and stuff like that. Because right now... I mean, I'm very close to being over encumbered. If I get another reward, I'm screwed. Oh! Is that Aislip? Oh! You are brave or foolish to enter this place, Dark Elf. I sense a bit of wisdom in you, perhaps. I might kill you where you stand, were you to try and keep me from my task. But there are more dangerous things in these caves than this poor soul. I've been in this cave for many centuries. The Draugr you met in this place are not my kin, mindless creatures, driven only by desire for living flesh. My story is quite different. I was once a mage of the people who called themselves the Skaal. I was powerful, mortal, powerful beyond their reckoning. But I strayed. I delved into the black arts. I became learned in the ways of necromancy. When this was discovered, I was cast out by my people. Alone, I wandered to this place. I continued to learn what I could of the ways of the living flesh and the energies that animate. I became a summoner. I communicated with the Daedra. It was then that I learned of their machinations and their plans to destroy my people. A group of Frost Daedra had taken up residence deep in the bowels of this island. I thought at first that it was my doing, that I had somehow summoned these fiends, but they were beyond my abilities. I learned that they would wipe this island clean of life, slaughter my people and all we held dear. I knew that I must act. I tried to warn my people, but I was an empty voice to them, as though I were dead. So I used my magic to create a barrier deep in this ice, strong enough to contain these Daedra and keep them from overrunning the island. The barrier held. For years I maintained it, but I grew old, and I knew that my death would mean the death of all life on Solstheim. My life had to be extended, so I used my knowledge of the black arts, and I turned myself into the creature you see before me, a Draugr, eater of flesh. But my life was infinite. I could keep the barrier intact so that my people might survive. And now you appear. To kill me, perhaps? You may have that power, but perhaps you have a greater purpose here. Fight with me, Dark Elf. Together we might vanquish these creatures. Send them back to their unholy plane. I will lower the barrier and we will cleanse the land of this scourge. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to help him. This is wise. I will lower the barrier that keeps the demons at bay. You and I will be victorious, as the lives of all those above are forfeit if we are not. How much you want to bet that afterwards he betrays me? That as soon as we defeat them, he's gonna be like, haha! Now that you've destroyed my enemies, now I can destroy you once and for all, friend of Skaal.